Back with an NFL breakdown playoff special. BTV was good with it. How y'all doing? How y'all weekend going? What y'all think, man? I'm about to get into some predictions today, man. Today is prediction day. All right. I feel it. Today is prediction day. First off, congratulations to all the winners, you know, who sit up there and did their thing. You see, I got one hat on right now. Jacksonville came back. I don't know what the hell was going on with the Chargers. I cannot tell you, but you know what? Shout out to Jacksonville for coming back. But we about to let's just get into it. Forget about the past. Let's get into now. Jacksonville versus the Chiefs. I've been riding with Jacksonville. That's one of my secondary teams that I love watching to play. And I know it's a far reach saying that they're going to win against, but it's not such a far reach saying that they're going to beat the Chiefs. Now, this is the first playoff that Pat Mahomes ain't got Tyreek Hill, right? He ain't got Tyreek Hill. Yes, we know what he did in the regular season, but guess what? Everybody knows the playoffs is a little bit different, and we know playoff Mahomes, but Mahomes ain't won a Super Bowl since he beat the 49ers. So, for everybody thinking that it's just a goal that Kansas City is just about to just go to the Super Bowl, uh, it didn't happen last year. Each year, it seems like they've taken a step back. Okay, they went from winning the Super Bowl to getting to the Super Bowl, playing the Buccaneers, and the Buccaneers beat them, to then not getting even to the Super Bowl, which was last year. So let's break this down real quick. Um, the way that the Jacksonville Jaguars can beat Kansas City is running the ball. They have to put pressure on that on 95. They got to put pressure on him. They can't let him sit up there and get back there and start causing chaos, because once he does that, in Jacksonville doesn't have a chance. Okay, you want to keep Mahomes off the field. If they can run the ball, just be able to run the ball, they can do it. If there's anybody that knows how to sit up here and, you know, get into the psyche, I think Doug Peterson is the a good coach for this game right here. For this game right here. Now, I'm not saying that the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to the Super Bowl. I'm not saying that. I'm not about to jump off that ledge like that. But what I'm saying is, I think they can beat the Chiefs. If Trevor Lawrence can be more mobile with his feet, and he's able to sit up here and not throw those four interceptions and have to come back, I think, uh, hey, you know what I'm saying? Um, so, I got the hat on. I'm going to still ride with Jacksonville. I got Jacksonville winning 24-21. All right. That's my, what you call it. But I would not be surprised if, once again, I would not be surprised if, if Kansas City wins the game. They're playing in Kansas City, and of course, that's Mahomes, and we all know what he can do. But right now, I'm riding with them. Let's go on to the second one, right? Let's go on to the second one. Let's get to the second one. Giants, yeah, I think you see where we're going with this one. Giants. Philadelphia has beat the Giants twice in the regular season, right? So, as a 49er fan, we beat last year. Let's go back to last year for a second. We beat the Rams two straight, two, both games last year, swept them, got to the playoffs, and couldn't beat them. So, it's going to be very hard to beat a team in the division three times. Very hard. very, very difficult to sit up here and do. Now, if there's any team that can do it, I do believe it's the Eagles, right? I don't like to play it safe. I don't like to play the safe. Oh, we're gonna go with the Eagles now. Let's do something. Let's switch it up. Daniel Jones found he found something last week. If he's able to do that, if he's able to do that, then and Saquon can make the plays that he made, and the defense is able to do what they did. I am going with the Giants because the Giants do have the momentum by playing last week. They are saying Jalen Hurts' shoulder. I'm kind of not buying that. That remains to be seen. Um, I think he's going to be ready. Um, I think that we're about to see the evolution of the Eagles' defense as well as the Giants' defense, but we're about to see how good the Eagle defense really is. You know, they got a lot of hitters over there. They got a lot of hitters. So let's see if their hitters can still remain hitters during this, during their playoff run. I do have the Giants winning. I think it's going to be a close game. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I don't see any blowouts, but if I did have to see a blowout, I would say maybe Kansas City, um, at least winning by at least 14, you know. Um, and I'm being safe with them right there. But um, the Giants have, I think they have the personnel. And of course, they see them. They know how to play them. They're in the division, so this is not like the Eagles is playing the Buccaneers or they're playing us. They're playing somebody that is familiar with them and already seen them twice this year. So I got the Giants, bro. I'm riding with the Giants with this one. You know, let's see if Thibodeau can do the snowman in Philadelphia, right? But um, let's see a good game. Giants already know. They played in Philadelphia earlier this year, so they already know. They already know what to expect. That's the good thing about this game, that both of them they know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? So um, let's get to it. You see it. We calling in the Giants. That's already been locked in. I got the Giants winning by 3. Um, let's say 27-24. You know, 27-24, and maybe let's do 24. Yeah, 27-24. I got that. All right, let's go to the third. Let's hit the third game of y'all. Let's take this one on. Hit the third game. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Buffalo. They playing in Buffalo. Um, you know, this is going to be a very interesting game. This is going to be a very interesting game. All right. Um, this game will define, and I know it's just the second round of the playoffs, right? So, but let me just get this. This will define the team. This game will define the team. Um, I might have to say that the winner of this, I believe, is going to the Super Bowl. The winner of this game, I think, is going to the Super Bowl. Um, Cincinnati. Cincinnati, in order for Cincinnati to win this game, their offensive line has to play lights out. Now, the interesting thing in this game is, let's go back a couple weeks when they played in Cincinnati. It did look like, and of course, Cincinnati was playing at home. It did look like Cincinnati was riding that momentum from being at home. It is going to be very interesting because Cincinnati's not going out. Joe Burrow is not going out. Okay. He is in the AFC, just in the AFC. I think Cincinnati is probably the most complete team because they also have a running back. They don't always have to rely on their wide receivers. They can sit up here, and I think that's what makes them dangerous, is that each Joe Mixon can sit up here and he can do his thing, which takes the pressure off of the quarterback and off the wide receivers. So that is to me the difference between that game. If Joe Mixon is able to sit up there and do his thing, it's going to be a long day for the Bills defensive line. I got the reason why I'm picking the Bills is because I think all the momentum is going to be, you know, the momentum is going to be on their side. Um, I do sit up there and see that they're at home, and um, you know, um, in the incident that happened so a couple weeks ago. So I think that Buffalo is looking. This is a statement game for Buffalo. Josh Allen is about to sit up here, and if we thought he was using his legs last week, watch, he's about to be using his legs. Um, so I do believe Buffalo. I think Buffalo is going to sit up there and win this game, and I think this is also going to be a high scoring game. I'm also going about. I think Buffalo is going to win by three, um, maybe a touchdown. So I'm saying 27, 27 to 20. 27-23. We're going to say about four. 27-23. All right. That's how I'm going to sit up there. And I'm like, that's what we do. I like to put in the points as well. Um, I was trying to see who would I say out this weekend would be offensive player of the, we're going to do AFC and NFC. I believe Josh Allen is going to be the offensive player of the week. And I believe McCaffrey on the 49ers will be the offensive player of the week on the NFC. All right, let's get to the do. We say the best for last, right? We say the best for last, right? We say the best for last. All right, let's break it down. 49ers, Cowboys. Oh my gosh. This this rivalry goes back to when I was a teenager. And I hated the Cowboys. Oh, I hated the Cowboys. As times went on, Cowboys have had some of my favorite players on there, such as T.O. Really, that's the only favorite player that I had, T.O. Um, but this game right here, whoever wins this game, also going to the Super Bowl, I believe. Um, this is the game right here. Okay. Cowboys been saying they been wanting the 49ers. since after last year and after how they set up there and lost. I think we're way better, different team and a better team than we were last year. I do believe that the Cowboys kind of don't pose the same threat as they did last year. However, you never underestimate your opponent. So I will break it down for you like this. Dak is going to have to sit up here and show he's the Cowboys quarterback. This game is not on anybody else's shoulders but on Dak. We're about to see how Dak. We're about to see how Dak is under pressure. We're about to see that. We're about to see, is Dak worth what the Cowboys paid? That's what we're about to see. Now, there has been a big jump from Ezekiel from now until back then. He's not the same person that he was back then. Back then, I swear, every time you gave him the ball, he was going to sit up there and burst up the middle. Every time. Now he doesn't have that same explosiveness. He seems like he's picked on more muscle, which has made him not have that same, you know, first, and then, the injury. We can't forget about the injury. So let me say this. Dak has to come out because I don't think Pollard or Ezekiel Elliott is going to be able to sit up here and run against our defensive line. I don't think so. If they are able to do that, then 9 out of 10, that's a very big, you know, win for the Cowboys if they're able to do that. But I don't think they're going to be able to do that. So in order to beat the 49ers, you're going to have to stretch out the field, which then you put pressure on your quarterback because now you're asking your offensive lineman to uphold for about 10 seconds against the one of the best pass um, the defensive lineman in the game right now. And by far, Bosa should be the defensive player of the year. So now the Cowboys have a great offensive line for running, but their pass blocking has been suspect. So that's what I think is going to sit up here and be the difference. I think I think the 49ers special teams in this game right here is going to sit up here and step up. I would not be surprised if the 49ers returned a kick for a touchdown. It's been there. If you paid attention to the game, it's been there. I do believe the 49ers the defense is going to put a lot of pressure on Dak. Now let's get on the other side of the ball. Let's talk about the Cowboys defense and let's talk about the 49ers offense. I will say this. We can beat the Cowboys because we're going to put pressure on their defensive line. We're going to run the ball. We're going to run the ball. I do believe we're going to have plays to get, Purdy out of the pocket so he can make those quick throws to the open receiver. Yes, for sure. Kittle is going to have a nice game, but I believe McCaffrey, like I said, I believe McCaffrey is going to at least get at least 120 on the ground on the Cowboys. I know that's a lot. I do believe he's going to do that. Um, Even if he doesn't get, I believe that the running game is going to be, and we're going to run towards Micah Parsons. He's great at pass rushing, but he's not so good at stopping the run. And that's the side I think we're going to do. Um, that game, I'm going to say this. I believe the 49ers will win 24-17. 24-17. Um, I think Dak is going to throw 2 interceptions. And Brock Purdy is going to continue his way into the NFC Championship game. I the one thing that scares me about the Cowboys um, defense is their secondary. I would hope the goal is to give the ball to our running backs, give the ball to Elijah Mitchell, run, run the ball. That's the goal because their secondary is nice. And their secondary has sticky fingers. They're swiper. The Cowboys will pick that ball off with no time. I do believe that the Cowboys played an easy opponent as in far as Tampa Bay. Um, let's keep it 100 with you. Tampa Bay was already, they looked old out there. Everybody looked old out there on Tampa Bay. Nobody looked youthful. They looked old. So I got the 49ers winning 24-17. The defense is going to step up. Um, we're not going to give up no big plays. Um, I do believe if we do, it'll be probably one. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe the 49ers is going to play real tight. I see Dak throwing 2 interceptions, fumble, sack 3 times, pressured a lot. That's just what I see. But, you see it. It's 49ers. Gold blooded, you know. That's my preview on the playoffs on Saturday and Sunday. So, um, if you want to sit up here and, you know, shout out, you know what I'm saying? You can always, hit me up at bhats80. That's my cash app, you know, and, it's all good. Leave a donation or whatever. Subscribe, hit the like button, and peace. BTV out.